Hello. Hello, everyone. So, I'm outside, obviously, and it's raining a little bit. I'm just a redneck sitting in the woods in Central Virginia right now. And honestly, I want to talk about current events. And I, I don't think it's super popular, probably, to say what I'm going to say. And I'm also going to try not to move the camera between my hands too much, but I have really weak arms. So, as a stupid redneck from Virginia, I just have some stuff I want to say. And honestly, I don't know if anybody will watch this video. I've had this I've had this channel for a while, for probably a decade now. And it's really just been goofy. It's just been dumb. It's just been stupid music I make and really horrible raps. Really horrible fucking bars. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I had fun making those. But I want to talk about some stuff. We are currently living through a second Holocaust. It's happening. It's happening. It's being live streamed. It is. It's unconscionable. And honestly, I don't want to look back on this time in our history, in the world's history, and be somebody that stayed silent and be somebody that didn't say anything about what's currently happening in Gaza. I don't want to be someone who stays silent about that. I'm not really an activist. I'm not really like I'm not super into politics, but this is not politics. This is straight up a genocide that is happening. Israel, the nation of Israel, is starving and bombing and shooting and raping and murdering Palestinians daily. And it didn't start on October 7th. If you know anything about the history of the nation of Israel and Palestine, it's not something that just popped up recently. It's been happening for a long time. For a very long time, it's been going on. And, okay, it's really raining. Fuck. I really don't even know what to say about it other than it's despicable and it shouldn't be happening. People love to conflate Judaism and Zionism. They're not the same. Zionism is fascism. That's what it is. It's the belief that a group of people is superior to another group of people. It doesn't matter which group of people you are. That's wrong. That's actually fucking wrong. That's fascism. That's Nazism. So, that's what it is. You may look at me and you might just see me and you might think there's no way in hell this guy isn't a Trump supporter. I'm not. When I was young, I used to be a Republican because I didn't really know the difference. I was very ignorant. And eventually I grew up and I started doing critical thinking and I started branching out and trying to define my own worldview instead of having my family or my school or the church that I went to define my worldview. So I'm different. I'm different than I used to be, and I found new spaces online that are not toxic, that are welcoming and are charitable. And I think I'm in a better headspace than I used to be. So, but I don't really know where I was going with that. I just wanted to put that out there. Probably should have started off with that. But anyway, yeah, there's incredible starvation happening in Gaza. It's the second Holocaust, and you can see it. This isn't like a conspiracy. It's not like something that, like the deep woke state just made up to distract you from other shit. It's being live streamed. It's being recorded daily. It's not something that you can ignore. It's not something that you can... I think it's so bad, it's not something that you can distract yourself from. It's easy for us to do that here in America. It's really easy for me to come out here into the fucking woods in the middle of bumfuck nowhere and just pretend it's not happening, but I can't do that anymore. I can't pretend that it doesn't concern me anymore. I can't pretend that Gaza and a genocide and a second Holocaust doesn't bother me anymore, because it does. So, you know, I just wanted to say that publicly, and for the 10 people that watch this, for the 0 people that watch this, I don't give a fuck. I want it on the record. I want it recorded that I abhor what is happening now. And I hope it stops. And I hope doesn't really mean fuck all. But I just... It seems like a really hopeless situation. There are definitely things I know I can do. I can be an activist. I can go out and protest. I can, you know, publicly declare like I'm doing here in front of people, IRL. So I might end up doing that one day. And it's a scary thing to think about, but if it costs me, if I have to sacrifice to do that, I think I'm willing to do that. You know, I don't want to think about losing my job. I don't want to think about being deported because of my fucking beliefs, because the First Amendment it literally doesn't mean fucking anything anymore. But it may come to that. It might literally come to that, and I don't care. So, you know, in my journey to be a better person, in my journey to grow as a person, this is my first step, to just film and record, you know, a fucking video saying that genocide is bad. Like, I can't believe it's an unpopular opinion. I can't believe it's an unpopular opinion. The terrorism, the word, doesn't mean anything. You can call somebody a terrorist if they look at you wrong. You can call someone a terrorist if they don't immediately condom hummus. Like, it's fucking crazy. So, I don't care. I won't support terrorists. I won't support Israel. I won't do it. Fucking sue me. Fucking fire me. I don't care. I can't be silent about this. And, you know, I don't even know if it matters, but like I said, I have a First Amendment right to say this. All of this. We all have a First Amendment right. You have a First Amendment right to call me a fucking terrorist. That's fine. Okay? I don't care. I'm going to say what I believe in. So, that's pretty much it. I could go on talking about it for a very long time, but we hear about it all day, every day. And instead of me just trying to ignore it, I felt that I figured it'd be better if I actually said something about it. So, from the bottom of my heart, as a redneck from Central Virginia, fuck Israel, number one. Fuck Benjamin Netanyahu, number two. And hopefully one day, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. I, you know, I don't even know what else to fucking say. I want it on record that this is where I stand. This is absolutely where I stand. So, yeah, that's fucking it.